Hello everybody, Minstrel on the Run here with the first of what will be at least a few tabletop reviews. So I thought I would kind of break the ice with something not too demanding, not with a whole lot of talking points for me to hit, and while I'm still kind of getting a feel for the ergonomics and using the space while you're working from behind a camera. So this is a simple unboxing video of a couple of things that arrived today that I'm really excited for. And so I've already kind of cut the tabs to minimize the opening process, but we'll start with this one here. This is the Leatherman S2 Serac, and you may be saying now, if you're a recent watcher, Leatherman making flashlights. Well, they haven't made these for a couple years, and I just kind of found out about them recently, and I was really bummed because I really wanted to complement out my toolkit for the Wave. In this little spot here with a genuine Leatherman flashlight. And yeah, I probably could have gotten a Phoenix one or a lead lenser that would have worked fine, but I just thought it would be really cool to have an actual Leatherman light. So this was posted on eBay and it just arrived. So I'm going to go ahead and open it up. There's a little bit of wear from having them in storage for a while, but otherwise looks pretty good. Go. So with this you get the flashlight, and it looks like it's sealed up, so you know what, I'm gonna have to cut and come back to this in just a second. Alright, we're back, and my new in box retired model purchase is officially no longer new in box. See, the battery here is a Duracell AAA that expires next year, so better get some use out of that now. So what you get all in here is an instruction manual, the light itself, and there you can see how big it is in comparison to the AAA. A lanyard, and some guy on YouTube has a nice clip where he shows you how he affixes it to the side so that it retains the flashlight pretty well, so it doesn't risk slipping out there. And there's also this detachable lanyard ring that goes kind of right there, kind of snaps around there, and it can just pull off as needed. The flashlight is activated by a push button at the back here. Let's see if it can do a tail stand. Nope, not going to stand up to that test, and I know that's an important point for some people. Oh, there we go. Alright, so yeah, I guess if you were in a pinch and had to make do, maybe threw some chewing gum on there, it would do the job for you. So let's see how it kind of fits into this pouch here. And it's roughly the the thickness of a AAA battery, or of a AA battery, the actual flashlight itself. So yeah, you can see how it kind of all fits in there now. Very nice fit. Yeah, that's just a snazzy looking package with everything all together. So I like this pouch for the Leatherman Wave the most. I got the Wave itself as a Christmas gift, and it came with a really nice leather sheath, but it was very rigid. You could put in both the bit kits, but at that point then you couldn't put it in with the pocket clip, and I wanted something that could hold all the Wave accessories. So on this one, it's a nylon pouch. Yeah, the Velcro will wear off eventually, but I think because there's so much variability in how much it has to expand based on what you choose to put in here, I think that's why you don't see Leatherman really combining the nylon sheaths with the simple snap closure. I think that there's just, whether it has to close this much or that much if all you have in there is the tool. But this also has a drainage hole, so when you don't have anything else in, you can put the Wave in when it's fully deployed and just kind of stick it through there. So, but I like this holder probably the best of all the ones I've seen, because you can take the detachable lanyard clip, you can just kind of store it right behind the Velcro there. You can get 2 bit kits, the bit extender, the Serac S2 flashlight now, and the Leatherman Wave itself, just all in one package. And so this really is a great total to-go kit that you can just grab on the way out. So that's how I plan to use it. Anytime that I know I'll need a fair assortment of tools but won't have the room to take a proper tool set, this will be what I use. Okay, the other new product we have to unbox is the Swisschamp, aka kind of the Cadillac of at least standard Swiss Army knives. Yeah, you can find more sophisticated ones, but they start going up into the triple digits and have all sorts of electronic things, and really are just kind of aimed at collectors. So I wanted to show this one because I'm not going to be holding on to it for too long. I got it from my dad. I will be unboxing it because I'm going to wrap it up and send it to him in a brown leather Zermatt sheath that has a sharpening steel with it, and that should be coming shortly. So I know he chucks the boxes anyway, so I'll probably just hold on to this for him. But I wanted to kind of at least hold it in my hands a little bit, get the feel for the ergonomics of it, because most of the Swiss Army knives that I have started collecting again, that I'll be making a video about later, are a lot thinner than this. This is the compact, and I'm going to put together my own video and join the chorus of people singing its praises. But this is just a super duper everyday carry implement, and I think for my day-to-day purposes it gets me through fine. But I'm thinking about if you're going hiking or something like that, where maybe you don't want to necessarily lug around a Leatherman Wave, but still want to have a lot of capabilities. The Swisschamp is not going to be that for me. There's a lot of stuff that I don't see myself needing in this, but I think my dad is going to love, and I think they'll really help him out, specifically on his fishing trips that he takes. So I'm going to take a quick look, and I'll also be sure that I don't post this video until he gets this and opens it, on the off chance that he's watching my YouTube channel somewhere. So first thing I notice about it is that the box is actually not quite as big as I'd expect, because you see the Swisschamp in pictures and videos and it always looks just so unwieldy, and I know that it does fill up about most of this box, but it doesn't feel that big. So let's go ahead and get her out. And that is just a beautiful pocket multi-tool, but again, with that Swiss Army quality that you just can't help but love. I do notice on this one, I'm slightly disappointed because the product description. I got these on a great sale on eBay, so this was $50 and then $5 shipping and handling, so not bad at all. But the picture they showed, it was the old style magnifying glass that had a gray plastic surrounding the lens, which I think was actually glass, and this is an all plastic piece. I think the old one also had more magnification, so a little stronger. I think the other main difference, that when you see those that have these all plastic magnifying lenses, there's also a little bit of difference in the inline Phillips driver. On the older models they were a little bit longer. So I'm not going to go through opening all these tools up. There's plenty of videos that do that very well. But I will say, now getting it into my hands, and I have pretty regular sized hands, it doesn't feel as bulky as it looks. I guess my main concern is the fact that the main blade is always on the end here. And with it being on the end, how does that feel when the whole thing is in your hand? And the answer is not that awkward. So, definitely a lot for a pocket. I couldn't see myself carrying around one of these, but in a glove compartment, on a belt sheath, or in my dad's case, probably his tackle box is where this will end up. I think it would be very well suited. I am looking at getting a larger Swiss Army knife, but the one that I think I'm really leaning towards is the Ranger. Not quite as popular of a model as some of the ones above and below it, but it has all these 5 backscale tools, and on this end it has most of what you see on this first half, but you get the big and small blade, the scissors, the saw, the file, which can also double as a metal saw, and the bottle opener, can opener. So what you have there is basically a use of the entire space of the tool. There's no wasted space. 5 tools on the top and 5 on the back, and so that one looks like it has all what I need and what I would carry a Swiss Army knife for. If I was needing like the pliers, if I knew I really needed those, then I would probably just go up to carrying this. So the Wave and the Swisschamp in hand, like without feeling too much, they feel about the same heaviness, and the Wave feels a little more natural, just the way the implements come out. It's just and of course there's that great one-hand accessibility. Now, if I'm going on, a long-term thing where I need a lot of tool capabilities, I'm probably going to take a wave in addition to my Swiss Army Compact, because it's great to have all those features, like the corkscrew and the toothpick tweezers, and a really awesome pair of Victorinox scissors. This has a nice pair of scissors too, but they're just not comparable. So I do realize though that most people probably don't own multiple Swiss Army knives, except for probably you if you're watching this video. So I think my dad's going to be very happy with this, and I can't wait to hear how he liked it. I'd order a Tinker for him, which the company I ordered it from botched it. It never arrived, and they refunded my purchase. So he's getting this instead, and I think he's going to put it to good use. Alright, I think that's going to do it for my first tabletop video. Further ones are going to be more detailed, really looking at the specifics of different models and kind of comparing them. So I'm going to try and find an angle there that doesn't walk over what's been done by some other people out there. I'm just going to name some people off the top of my head. Sal Barajas, who's done an awesome series on Swiss Army knives. Bob from Knivestown also does exemplary Swiss Army knife videos. And so I'm going to see if I can find kind of a unique angle for what I'll be doing with them. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope you found this review of the Serac S2, overview rather, of the packaging of the Serac S2 and the Victorinox Swisschamp helpful. Alright, take care.